All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Eric Lee Seung Jun, the professional basketball player and the 3-on-3 FIBA individual ranking number 4 in South Korea, and he's going to represent Team Enerskin at the upcoming SEL2019 2019 later this December. Thank you for joining us, Eric.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
All right, it's good to have you back, Eric, and we know that all the female fans in China are waiting for you. How do you feel?
I'm excited. I mean, it was such a great event last year. I mean, and just to compete against some of the best teams in the world at such a great venue and such a great event. I mean, we're honored to be a part of it again. Very excited.
Thank you, thank you. How do you keep in such a good shape in your early 40s?
Man, that's a good question. Korean ginseng, Korean food. No, it's tough. It's tough. Just just trying to stay fit. I mean, chasing around these guys that are in the 20s it's difficult.
I know, I know. You have competed with Wang Zhizhi, right? The former Chinese national team player, and
Right.
both Yao Ming and Wang Zhizhi, they're out, they're retired, but they also gain a lot of weight. If
Right.
you play against any of them, either of them, what's your odds against them? Right now in 5 rounds.
I don't know. I mean, those guys are legends, man. I mean, I'd like to think I could score a basket, but I mean, last time we matched up, it didn't go good for me. So those guys are pretty good. I'm sure they're. I mean, they were playing in the NBA for a reason.
Okay, yeah, just talking about Olympics, just some serious topics. So, Chinese
Right.
Basketball Association recently released that any basketball player, including CBA, which is the Chinese Basketball Association players, are eligible to join the national 3-on-3 basketball team and become an Olympian. But the enrolled players have to give up their playing, playing 5-on-5,
Right.
their eligibility. So, does actually South Korean National Basketball Association have the same policy or rule? Just want to know how we select the Olympians for 3-on-3 basketball
So I
playing.
think I think they're still trying to decide because like what they did before the Asian Games last time was they took some KBL like younger players, some guys that were young, and then also one of the guys that played for the full national team. They took it to Asian Games, but now they're trying to see if they can do something similar. So they're trying to see if they can add some of the full 5-on-5 national team players or some of our better KBL players and whatnot. But the FIBA ranking points are something that if the players don't have that, then they're not eligible to play. So I think they're trying to figure that out right now as we
Okay,
speak.
gotcha. And the current 4 teams, from 4 countries, Russia, China, Japan, and Serbia, are already like set for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics for the 3-on-3 basketball. And we actually have all the representing team from these 4 countries in the upcoming SEL 2019. What do you think the quality and lineups?
Oh, I mean, it's like with the Olympics coming up next year, I think it's going to be a great tournament. Last year was great. I think the competition is going to be even higher because everyone's in full swing. I mean,
Right.
the Olympics are right around the corner, especially with the last qualification tournaments coming up in March in India. I mean, you guys have already like qualified, so congratulations, obviously. But
Thank you.
for the rest of us, we're still trying to make it. It's to be an Olympian, the first time 3-on-3 is offered at the Olympics. I mean, it's an honor. It's going to be historic. I mean, you guys are part of it. So I mean, we're all gunning to get there too.
Yeah, good luck. That was actually my next question. Like, in next March in India, like you will be in the same pool with US, Lithuania, Belgium, and New Zealand. So which opponent you would consider as the most difficult one? That's an obvious question.
I mean, yeah, I think we got lucky again. FIBA's really helping us out. Putting us in the easiest groups all the time. you know, at the World Cup, we were in there with America and Serbia. So I mean, going back over here with Lithuania, America, Belgium. I mean, for the Olympics, for the last qualification, I mean, I don't think there's any easy pools. I think everything is going to be. It's all pretty even. I mean, all these teams got the same goal in mind and the same preparation. So I think it's going to be a great tournament, and the people that go through deserve to go through.
I believe so. And last year, unfortunately, Team Korea was knocked out by New York Harlem, like back in 2018, Sina Lily in quarterfinals, and they're going to compete again. And they also have the meteoric rise from number 19 last year to number 4 this year. It's pretty
Right.
amazing. So, what's your odds against them?
I mean, honestly, we met them at a challenger here in Korea, and they got us again. And I mean, the guys are all good guys, and they're very competitive, very good. Obviously, like did very well on the World Tour this year, and I mean, congratulations to them because they really, I mean, they got a lot better from last year. I mean, you can
Hmm.
tell. I think the point guard was the most outstanding player,
Dominic
or
Jones,
he
correct?
right
Yeah,
when he won
MVP of
awards.
the year. Hmm.
I mean, they're good for a reason. So I mean, we're preparing. We'd like to get some revenge. It'd be nice to get them this one time.
I got the line. I got the punchline. Yeah, that's time for revenge. And also,
Right. Yeah.
this year, the SEL 2019 is going to include Morris Ager, an ex-NBA player who was the first round pick in NBA draft in
Right.
2006, excuse me, by Dallas Mavericks, and played over 80 games in NBA. So, what's your odds against
Right.
this ex-NBA player?
I mean, these guys they get drafted for a reason. I mean, I'm sure he's a. I mean, I remember him at Michigan State. I mean, he was a good player.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I remember. I mean, these guys. I mean, they're good for a reason. I mean, he played for a great program. I mean, he made the NBA, and I'm sure he's still pretty good. So it'll be fun. I mean, as a basketball player, that's what you want to do. You want to compete against the best. I mean, now for former NBA players to start participating in 3x3 like Robbie Hummel, Ager, and these guys, I mean, it's great for the sport.
Yes, yes. When we are doing the draw, who would you rather be not in the group with? Are you be rather playing against the ex NBA player, or you're rather playing against Lehman? I need actually the a complete line from you.
Let's see. Let's see. We saw Lehman in the last World Tour, and they beat they handled us pretty easily. So I think both of those teams, we'd like to meet them and have some revenge. I mean, we're definitely, hopefully we're better than we were at that time. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, 3x3 is a different sport than 5-on-5. So I mean, obviously, I'm sure he's a great player. I remember him. I'm sure he's gotten a lot better. But whether or not he's played a lot of 3x3, that's kind of what I'm wondering. But I mean, when you get to that knockout range, you get the last 8, the last 4. I mean, all those teams are good. So it's they're all
I
good.
I appreciate, man. But still, just FYI, we are cutting every team interviews out into a summary interview that, like, ask the same question: which team you would rather play against, and
We
then
want.
every team throws it in. I would rather play against the ex NBA player. So actually, I need a formal line from you that, like, I would rather play against either Lehman or ex NBA player.
You know what? We want to see Lehman, man. They beat us pretty bad in the Saudi World Tour, so we want to see them again. We want to see Lehman.
Okay, great.
We want.
You're actually the first team who would rather play against Lima instead of the XMBO team. All right.
Let's see it.
Okay, great. I hear you, man. So, what's your final goal for the Sine Lili 2019?
I mean, obviously, it was a great experience last year, and we'd like to do better than we did last year. I mean, the teams are better, everything's better, so we want to go out there and see where we're at because obviously preparing for the Olympic qualifications. We want to see. I mean, these are the best teams in the world, so where we stand and what kind of work we have to do. I mean, it's a good test for us. So, hopefully, we do better than we did last year. That's the goal.
All right, good luck, sir. And finally, can I just invite you to have a final shout out? You can say, "Hey, I'm Eric from Team Enerskin from South Korea, and we're coming to Sine Lili 2019, and we'll see you in Guangzhou." Any line you want to put it. That's just an example. All right, I will leave you to the screen, and you can start whenever
All
you
right.
want.
Sounds good. Hello, everyone. This is Seung Jun from Team Enerskin from South Korea. We're really excited to come to Guangzhou to compete in the 2019 Senior Elite League. Hope to see you guys there, and hope you guys will cheer us on.